going on, guys? Welcome back, Chasing Trophies. My name's Chase. Today we're out here at the RC Pro-Am, hosted by Beach RC, where the pros need the Joes. So the premise of this race is pros are going to sign up, and they're going to be watching the practicing for the sportsmen and their intermediates, and they're essentially going to take a sportsman and an intermediate under the wing and train them, train them, give them tips, such and such. But anyways, the pros, their points are based off the winnings of the sportsman, the intermediate, and their winnings. And they're doing this for cash. So right now, pros are running. We just all ran the sportsman. I broke my truggy because I'm really good at this, you know. The Ojo tires or the Ogo, I've been corrected by a couple of people. Apparently it's Ogo. So I'm loving them. They're money. It's mad dusty. This is an equestrian center, so generally they're doing horse shows, things of that nature. Horse agility, is that a thing? I don't know. I'm not a horseman. I play with toy cars. This is a 3-day event. Today is Friday. I spent the night last night, Thursday. So Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night, and Sunday I get to go home. So it's another 4-day ordeal for me. This is the first time we're here, because apparently Beach RC lost their lease to Badlands. So that is no more. Fall Brawl will be here, this will be here, and Spring Sting, everything that we ran out at Badlands gonna be here now. And we're in Lake Waccamaw, so I'm cool with that. It's 40 minutes from me. I don't have to drive an hour and a half now. We've got full production. We got a little interview area over here. Photos, store, that guy. Huge driver stand up there. I'm being told this is set up a lot like a Psycho Nitro Blast or something of that caliber, but it's a smaller venue. So I've never attended one of those. It'll happen soon for sure. I'm super in love with this facility. Not only because it's closer to me, but we're indoors. So if it rains, I don't have to worry about that anymore. Nobody has to worry about it anymore. If it rains, it's just gonna change the air quality, bring up moisture, but we won't get rained out anymore. So this is gonna be gnarly. This will be our main venue. Now I'm about to show you the coolest pit setup you've ever seen in your life. That's not a trailer, because I can't afford a trailer, and my daily is a little Mazda. So check this out. But before I show you this, the buggy's got a new look. So I'm gonna roll that clip now. So I got my 10x10 tent. I've got my tent, sleeping quarters, aka basically just a mosquito net at this point. I have a window unit, AC unit, that is blowing for 69 degrees in here. And I'm not sure if it's 69 degrees in here, but I'll tell you what, it's cold in here and it's hot out there. Just had some lunch from the concessions. They're bomb. This is the buggy, Truggy, with a bent shock shaft because I don't know how to drive. I'll be tearing into that. We just ran all that sportsman practice and it was about 2.5 hours, I believe. And now that they're doing pro, I'm basically not gonna be running for the rest of the day. So it's gonna be wrench time, clean time, organized time. And I brought my Nintendo Switch, so I'm probably playing a bunch of Zelda. I got a new shock shaft. I gotta make sure it's the right one, because apparently this is from a 4.0 and this is a 3.2. So I got some help from a sponsored driver. I don't really know what, I'm giving this guy back his other one. I don't know what they're measuring, because the one I need is 33.5. And that's not 33.5. That's not 33.5. And then this last one for the 4.0 It's supposed to be 35.5. And again, not even close. And if you measure end to end, it's 60. Take my word for it, but it's 60. I'm gonna fix the truggy and get back out there for the open practice. I really didn't want to run again because I felt good, but it'd be good to run again just because the track is altered since the pros and intermediates have gone out. They didn't put any of our names in. I guess maybe it was a short notice. They were coming up delayed with the track. I mean, they're doing the best they can, I get it. But our practice, we're all unknown drivers. So I was like, how are they gonna pick sportsman drivers if no one knows who's running what? So this next open practice is when the pros need to be paying attention to the sportsmen and the intermediates to see who they want to pick to be the ones that are basically going to represent them. Now these are the same tires I've been running all day, and there's not even, like, the cubes on here are not even rounded off. These are killer tires. I'm really, really loving them. And they are working on getting me a discount code, but if they get me the code with Chasing Trophies, I'm gonna slap it right there. And hoping to get you guys a discount on these tires. They're awesome. I'm absolutely loving them. They're killing it on the truggy, killing it on the e-buggy. Time to tear some stuff up on the track, see if I can get noticed by a pro, and hopefully they'll pick me up. See if we can get into this pro-am situation. All right, it's about draft time. Everybody's getting in seats over there. Let's go see if we get drafted.
We want to have a good time with this. So, I welcome all of you. I appreciate you guys all being here. And I hope you get drafted. I hope you guys have a great time. And I hope this weekend is really good for you.
It's the next morning. Racing Nitro Truggy right now. I do not have a Nitro, so luckily my races start at about 12. So that'll be awesome. I got a lot of time to just hang out. Last night I did not get drafted, so that's kind of bummy, a little bummed. But gives me more drive to whoop the guys that got drafted. I'll have to get you guys once I get on them qualifiers, so we'll see how those go. Track's looking great still. They did a little bit of maintenance. And honestly, the surface is looking like it might need a tire change, but after everybody runs, I don't know, because they blew it last night and it looked pretty packed. But now that I'm seeing them run again, they're just throwing dirt everywhere. According to the drivers meeting, we're running AA mains. I'm not happy about that. Essentially what AA mains means is if you won the first time, you can still lose. But if you lose the first time, you can still win, which I think is bullshit. If somebody who is not prepared is carrying first place the entire race and they DNF or whatever it may be, like me in a lot of situations, if they DNF, that is on them. It is a race. We're all racing to the finish. There should not be a second try. We don't get a pause, a restart. I think that's crap, but it's a smaller event this time. It's gonna grow throughout the years, and I really think that with this, we'll have to have more track time, things of that nature. So I tried to bring some of my old tires. There we go. Tried to bring some of my old tires. Now that I'm sponsored by Ogo, sold a couple of these. People pick through them, but it does suck that I have to throw these away because some of these are still good, and then these are even brand new. I sold another brand new set. However, there's a group called Race Like a Girl. They have a donation box for tires and things of that nature. So they run an event where newbies can come out and they get donations because this hobby is very expensive. So I'm gonna go over there and I'm gonna donate probably most of this. Actually, probably all of it, because I can't use it. And I figure somebody else can use it. So here's some info on it. Check out more info at tinyurl.com/FSORCIN info. FSORC info. Future Stars RC. Oh, I guess it's not Race Like a Girl. It's Future Stars RC. I think it's maybe ran by the same person. But here we go. right, 2 brand new sets, or 1 brand new set. Boom. There are some, these are kind of busted, but I figured maybe they could use the rims. I'm not really sure, but that is all killer stuff. I filled them up. Good to go. I had to keep my Webster mod sticks. These are too nice to donate. These are awesome. You should go check these out. I'll put a link in the description. I got the last qualifier. Qualifier number 3 is coming up for the e-buggy and e-truggy. And this track is getting blown out, man. It is really rough out there. The buggies are able to get swallowed up by the holes. So I'm struggling in buggy because I'm in the back of the A, which I think is pretty good. And I'm floating around in the A for truggy, which is really good because there's no sportsman, no intermediate, and no pro e-buggy. Everyone who's running e-buggy is running e-buggy. So if I'm up there with the top dogs, I'm totally happy in truggy. But this track is getting real rough. They said they're gonna do some repairs tonight. I don't know what that means, but there's a part of me that doesn't want it fixed. There's a part of me that wants the lines that I've been learning to stay the lines, but it is getting pretty rough. Like right there, I don't know if you saw the way that buggy just went up. That might as well be a vertical pocket, right there. Let's see if someone else comes around and hits it. No, you avoid it. That's an insane pocket right there. It's hard to get around that. You can tell just where they packed the track. There's all these lines. So almost the entire track is like a whoop section. And from about this hump, like look at that. Oh, it's so dug out. So from that point there, all the way, you see him bumble, 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 bumble. It's bad. Up to about right here. There's no confidence. You just gotta go slow. You gotta roll. You gotta pick your battles. So it's almost even better to run in the loam. But we're tearing it up so much. Oh, I found that guy's shock. It flew off. These are the berms that we're creating. I don't know if you can see how big that is. Look at these ruts. I don't know if you can tell. Look at that. Wild. It is so much fun though. And we're racing on real dirt. It's dirt. It's fun. It tears up, it ruts up. It's like little tiny dirt bikes, little motocross. There's a little berm right here. It's wild out here. It's just, oh my God. All the lines, they're changing. They're changing every single qualifier.
What's he whining about?
Do you recall who it was? It was like 2 races ago. Lost their whole shock.
That's, Mark West.
Okay. You know where he's pitting, or are you gonna be able to return it to him?
I don't even know where he's pitting, to be honest.
Who was it?
Mark West.
Mark West. You know where he's at? All right. Cool. Do you want them to rebuild the track? Yes or no?
No.
No? Why not?
We never have anything like this here on the East Coast. This is West Coast style, some real off-road racing, man. This is what it's all about right here.
Hell
Screw
yeah.
the high grip stuff. I like this.
Yeah, I like how it's like little tiny dirt bikes with rutting the surface up.
Yeah, you got berms, you got hard pack, soft.
Right.
Pick your liking.
Hell yeah.
This is something that none of us are used to, so it's a clean slate for everybody.
I like it. Do you want them to rebuild the track, yes or no?
What do you think?
I think no.
Exactly.
Good.
Don't touch it.
Good.
It's perfect.
Yep.
It's only gonna get better.
Yep. That's what I think.
No, rough is good. I mean, the track layout's fun, but it's 2 1-line before. When it's smooth, it's 2 1-line.
Yeah.
This makes it differentiates. You know,
Yep. The boys from the girls,
that,
or the boys from the men, I should say.
There you go. It's a mental game now.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Do you want to rebuild the track, yes or no?
Why would I want to rebuild the track?
Good. That's what I wanted to hear.
Who would do that?
Everyone's saying no.
No, we've had to make a couple adjustments just to make it to where it held up and could race on it, but no, the track will remain the way it is from here on out for the most part. I don't see us doing anything to it.
For the minor maintenance that you're doing, are you going to be doing like just basically jump services, or are you going to leave it?
The only thing that we would ever touch at this point forward is a jump base that is either dangerous or just unmakeable.
Do you want them to rebuild the track or no?
No.
No. Good. Heck yeah. What's your favorite part about it?
Probably honestly the mobile section.
Yeah.
Like the screwed up rhythm section that like itself.
You have like no confidence at all. Everyone's hoping that they get through on 4 wheels.
Yeah, pretty much.
Heck yeah.
It's fun as hell.
Do you guys want the track rebuild or no? Do you want stuff fixed on the track? You want to leave it how it is?
That's a negative.
Good, good. What do you think? You guys like the ruts?
Leave it like it is.
Qualifying is over. The night's winding down. Is the last hour of Saturday before I go wrap up and go to sleep as well. But they finally just blew the track. They're not doing any maintenance to it, which is awesome. Everybody's in agreement that we don't want it touched. TRUGGY, I believe I took 9th overall, which is awesome because TRUGGY, there's no sportsman, intermediate, or pro. So we're all racing together. So I'm in the A for TRUGGY, and I think that's killer. Buggy last heat, I TQ'd, I put my headphones in, I just got in the zone, and I just tearing it up. Pause that thought. Let me show you how eaten out this track is. Look at this crater. Look at this. Look at that. That's an buggy. Put buggy right in there. People are coming off this and launching this. I'm going real wide right here around this berm because we basically made ourselves a berm. But I'm coming around here, launching, and coming down here where there's no bumps. Some people are launching off of this as like a little jump into this, launching out. It's wild. Everything's going nuts. More jumps here, more jumps here. Coming up this face, and you can see there's a little groove happening underneath all the powder. There's also a piece of rebar somewhere around here. Maybe someone dug it out, I'm not sure. But anyways, it's there somewhere. Tomorrow I'm just gonna put my headphones in. I'm gonna crank out the race. I'm just gonna try to zone out, get in my groove. I had a really good line set up, but it's all gonna change. Every race it seems to change. Everything gets deeper, everything is more ruts, everything is loamier. Right now I'm walking up and down some bumps. Again, boom. Every section is a whoop section. We're not complaining. It's kind of dope. As you see, everybody else is walking the track too. We all want to know what we're up against tomorrow. But if you nail this right in the center, you're going like... So you got to hit it over here or over here. And I'm watching the pros run, and they're coming around this bend here as fast as they can. They're coming over this side of the double. I hug that pipe and I play it safe because it's a left turn, so I just hug. So I got more lander to come in. Do you guys see that? What is that? What are we doing? What are we doing? Insane. It's gnarly. More whoops, whoops, whoops. It's not a smooth surface. Like I said earlier, that spot all the way to that spot, I am not confident. Look at these craters, man. That might as well be another jump. And this is all from kicking dirt up. This was not there. This is from us coming around here and rooster tailing, making our own berms, making our own track. This is just gnarly right here. So my line right here is I hug that, coming as close as possible here, and I get under the loam here, and I cut over right over this, and I get back into the loam here, and I kind of stay in the loam. Jet over here. This is a little tricky spot here too, but then boom, you rack that, go bump in the air, and then full throttle blast. Start all over. Absolutely gnarly track, absolutely gnarly weekend. I'm having more fun than I've probably had at any RC race. So I'm ready for tomorrow. All right guys, it is day 4. It's a day. It's mains day. That's all that matters. Buggy and TRUGGY are dialed. I'm having a lot of fun. Try to go get some more footage of the guys out there racing, and I'm loving these tires. And that is an understatement. They're hooking up, doing what I want to do. They're coming off the track clean. They're soft. But this tread is like, it's not going anywhere. It's amazing. I've had tires that just one race event, gone. So they're working on the 10 scale stuff. And I made it very clear to them. I was like, please, for the love of God, make smoothies. So I'm gonna keep talking about that. Try to get that into their system. Please make smoothies, because I don't want to grind down tires every time I race 10 scale.
By Kim ran for it in place. Now Ryan ran up in the race. Kim ran in number 2, landed on into 3. 1, 2, and 3. Trying to work their way into that rough thing. Oh man, Kim's gonna run upside down. Landed on now up into the number 2 spot. Now let him get him out of his way back forward. He's up to the 3. Here he comes down the front straightaway. Let's take him out of the track for our race leaders. Ryan ran a little wide out of the corner, trying to find something smoother in that club. Your top package definitely getting a workout here this weekend.
In this position for quite some time. Chasing trophies, looked like he broke a tie rod down there. A steering rod.
Associates like to pull out on the tie rod. Of course, we're doing good all weekend. I guess some fucking bullshit.
Our final round of
All right, well,
after A1.
I guess for this point, I'm grateful for AA mins, but I'm not happy for the e-buggy. I feel like I'm gonna be better than that.
After race 14, currently on
Whatever.
race 11.
What started as a pulled out rod end turned into a broken hub, turned into a broken bearing. So the overhaul of one side, you should do both at the same time, but I don't have time for that. I just want to get back on the track and get out there.
Go up front, Evie. You want to do that first corner now, guys, Evie. There we go, he's coming around. 458 buggy, right number 1.
Every time.
Watch out in the triple. Got several upside down. Caution in the triple. Oh boy. Oh boy.
I need to get back up to the 4th position, get out of my way. I'm gonna go around here, do into the berm, slow around this. Can't win on the first lap, everybody.
Race number 20 on the track, race number 21, Pro E-Buggy up next. Sports and E-Buggy brought to you by RC out on the track. Currently are right at 2 minutes down. 8 minutes left to go. Making time right now with 5.5 seconds lead up on Charlie Lane. John Trapp has been out.
Oh my God, bro.
Making time coming across the line. Opening the lead here on Charlie Lane by 3.4 seconds. Charles Gates out to them. Through the 4. John Trapp in 75, Tommy Williams in the 6, Adam Graham in the 7, Will Crow in the 8, White Anthony in the 9, Hayes in the 10, Chris Hunt in the 11. Come on, Marshall.
This is bad, man. Well, that's a wrap, guys. It is pouring rain right now. I got just the nick of time to get my stuff in my car. Holy cow, dude. Wow, wow, wow. That's a big frog. Anyways, I don't know what my results were. I'm gonna post them up right here. I didn't do the best, but I didn't do the worst. So, hey, I'm happy. This was the most gnarly weekend ever. The track was insane. I cannot wait to come back. If you're watching this right now and you did not attend the RC Pro-Am, you missed out. You should have came. You're gonna come next year. I'm not kidding, you're coming next year. Congrats to everybody that won the RC Pro-Am, that got drafted, took those pros to the top. Congratulations. I hope those prize pots get bigger. I hope the pro pool gets bigger. So I'm excited for next year. And I'll see you guys out at the track next time. Oh yeah, one more thing. Subscribe!
We are on board with Chasing Trophies. Chase Mark White, as I was told. He's got, that's you, Patrick. You used to have those different color wheels and all that type of stuff and mark up your wheels. They look like checkerboards and all that stuff. He's copying you.
No, those are spokes.
Oh, he's running spokes.
I think those are spokes. They are spokes.
Oh, it's a decal. Okay.
Oh, it is a decal?
Okay. But it looks so real.
Yeah, that car has like anime on the side of it. So, yeah, he's...
That onboard shot showing you just how rough this track's getting. Chase was just trying to do his thing, mind his own business, and he's just getting bucked all over the place. If there was a passenger in some of these RC cars, they wouldn't make